If normal people are mad, and there's 70 years psychological research to prove that, then it only stands to reason that most or nearly all businesses are completely dysfunctional too. They're run by normal people, managed by normal people, staffed by normal people. There's buckets of research that indicates that people playing roles within teams create totally dysfunctional teams, way back to the 1960s. And that just serves to re-emphasize the point that I've made. Normal businesses are crazy, all over the place, and simply unable to achieve success beyond the norm. Now, some businesses are undoubtedly successful, but they are successful against such a pathetic norm that one really wonders, should they actually pat themselves on the back? One really wonders if their stock market prices should soar, as sometimes they do. Consider this. You might be setting your targets, your sales targets for next year. So generally speaking, a normal business will say, well, we did 100,000 this year. I reckon we could stretch to 110,000 next year. That's a challenging target, a challenging budget. Rubbish. How do you know you couldn't have done 1 million this year if you had just opened your eyes to the possibilities and opportunities that normal people, and therefore normal businesses, will never ever spot because, as the psychological research that I mentioned proves, normal people are not all there. They pay only 1% attention to what is going on, and therefore really miss the only show in town, which is the one that's actually happening in the here and now. There are plenty of other examples, bizarre examples, of how supposedly world-leading businesses make a complete mess of their business, simply on the basis of normal thinking. The one that springs to mind is Motorola, the mobile phone making company. A couple of years back, its stock price plunged. It almost fell apart. Why? Because in 1 year, they actually sold a vast number of mobile phones. Almost every second person in the developed world bought a new mobile phone. So, their target for next year was, well, every person in the developed world must be going to buy another mobile phone this year, or another 1.2 mobile phones this year. A 2-year-old child could see through the stupidity of that. And yet here are big businesses, supposedly intelligent people, simply following the herd like donkeys. Although sheep normally travel in herds. That's a digression. You see the point I'm making? The point I'm making is that normal businesses run by normal people are completely dysfunctional and really can never achieve exceptional or abnormal success. If you run a business, or if you're even in charge of a business unit, then you need to break out of the habitual thinking of normal people. You need to say to yourself, what is the business we are in? What are we capable of doing? Where are there opportunities that we are not looking for at present? You need to take one step back and actually say to yourself, let's throw out the blueprint that we've been working to for the last number of years, because it's a normal blueprint. Let us see where we can take our business on the basis of doing the important things right and forgetting about all the unimportant things that we shouldn't be doing at all. What you need, if you're in business, is a clear, present, alert and single-minded, focused mind. Now, they are abnormal traits. Normal people don't think like that. You need to clear your head of all the nonsense. Indeed, you need to clear your head of a lot of the jargon and crap that goes with normal business planning. And you need to visualize and see, feel, hear, smell and taste where you want to take your business. And on that basis, build the budgets, the plans and the expectations that will take your business to there and enable you lead your people along that path. Very simple, but it's abnormal.